Hello folks, welcome back to the craft room. What I come on today, I've just been doing bits and pieces and I thought, well, I'll stick the camera on and show you what I've been up to. I had this inspiration from Angie over on Angie Paisley, and I was inspired to do a portfolio book, and I've never done one like this before. So I thought I gotta give this a try, and it was done with 4 envelopes. So I've never had the envelopes that she had, but I had these envelopes in my stash and they're sealed. I can't use them because they're already sealed. Where they've been in the tray and they've got damp and they've sealed themselves, so I can't use them anyway. So I thought, well, let me use these up on something. So what I did, I got my craft knife like that without the cotton on it, and I split them because I thought, well, it doesn't matter if it rips it open, if you know what I mean, because I'm going to cover them anyway. So that's what I done. But gently I opened them and I used them. Because I covered in them anyway, it didn't make no difference. So I thought, well, I'll use these. So that's what I was doing. So I used them and I inked them up, gessoed them, and I used them. So this is the first page, and as I said, I inked them and then I put gesso on them and I put some lace on, and then I put a ripped piece of cardboard, took the piece off so it's all nice, and gessoed that up, and then I put some labels on and some flowers and an applique and another little bit of lace, and then I got this, I don't even know what you call this, but I pinched it off one of the builders that was at my daughter's years ago, and they were putting in new insulation, and it goes on before the fibre. So I thought, and there was a big roll of it actually, and I said, can I have a bit of that? He said, take it. I said, I don't want all the real. Well, I took a big square piece, and it reminds me of, do you know when you do the latch thing you make the rugs with? Well, it reminds me of that stuff, to be honest. That's what you would use, and that's what I was going to use it for, to be honest. And I cut a little square of that, coloured it up and stuck it under there anyway. So that's my first page, and I stuck this picture of this lady on it. So that's my first page. Then this page has got a pocket, and this is a sewing picture with a sewing machine. And then I put a little tag here, like a ticket, and then I stuck that on, and of course it's upside down. But there you go, that's me all over upside down. And then I made this little tag with some lace on there and stuck that into there. And then I thought this little sticker here was appropriate to go with this, because it says wanted sewing machinists, and I thought, well, that's good to go on there. And then I just put a little journaling card inside this pocket. I haven't done nothing to that at the moment. And then I just put this piece of bodice on there, and then put all different pieces on there, a flower, a bit of newspaper, stuck that in there, a butterfly, eyelash trim, and I stuck some lace going down this side. Then on this one is a little tuck spot with 7.45 cents or pence, whatever. 3 little flowers with a bit of lace, and then this other tag in this little tuck spot, and then there's a map on there, and then there's another little tuck spot, and there's another journaling card which I haven't done nothing to yet, which I will do. And on this one there's a little frame, and I gessoed that, then I put ink of gold on it, and then I rubbed over it with a bit of sandpaper, so I roughed it right up, and then I put the little girl in there, put these 3 flowers there, put lace underneath it and a little lacy doily. Then I've put this piece off the newspaper on there, done this ticket, then on this side I put this lady, lace underneath it, and then this saying, I don't know what it says, I can't be bothered reading all that, and then this journaling card, because I got another bit to show you in a minute. And then on the back I just made this handmade flower with this vintage lace, and then this flower stuck in the centre, and then this piece on the back, and then I put ribbons through it on I put the eyelets in it, and then I thought, can't open the book, so I've had to push the ribbons through so I could open the book. So that was my learning curve, not to do that, only to put it through one, not all the way through the book. So that was my learning curve on that one. So I think that have come out really good for my first go, and I loved it. So and I put lace on the back one as well to match that one. So thank you for the inspiration, Ange. I loved it. I tell you what, I would do another one when I get some more vintage paper. I want to get some vintage papers, because I don't have any at the moment, but I will get some and I will do another one. But let me show you what else I made. So I was looking on the internet and I seen this lady, I don't know what her name is, can't remember, but there's a few on the internet, on YouTube. Anyway, she was making these folders, and it's an envelope folder. Look at that. You can make it like an exploding envelope or whatever you call it. And these are pockets. Right, this was just my template, and this was pockets. But these 2 tags, they're chipboard, and they're thick chipboard. These was really cheap. Then this is just my template ones, and I put these 2 little journaling cards in. These 2 little butterflies, because you've got to have something quite sturdy, because it holds these 2 flaps down. And then under the flaps I just stamped these 2 beautiful flowers. And then in the tuck spots up the back I just made these 2 little cards, and then it got like little journaling papers in them, like that. And they're both the same on either side. And then this little journaling card on that side. As I said, these was just an experiment to see how it works and to see how I done it. And I think it came out really good. So, as I said, this was just my little to see how it goes. And because I never sealed the envelope, that's a little tuck spot in there, because I never sealed it. So, hey-ho, I got it carried away. I got a pack of these size envelopes, and I'll tell you what size they are. It's 12 inches by 8 3/4. And I got a pack of them, and I've never used them. So in the outside goes, and I teak dyed them. And I tea dyed, quite a few of them. And I come in the shed and then I sprayed them. Right, there they are. And then I sprayed them. I don't know if your camera will pick them up. I sprayed them with shimmer powder. And oh my god, they've come out really nice. And I've made this one. Look at this one, girls and boys. This is gorgeous. And I've had this paper in my stash and I've never used it. And this is this one. I don't know how you pronounce that. But I've had this, it's the Dovecraft one. And I've had this in my stash for years and years. And I've never used it. And I thought, what a shame to be putting that away. And then I add the die cuts to match. Right? And I've never used the book for the die cuts either. So I thought, let's use it. So I made this beautiful envelope. And if you can close it. But I haven't done the front cover and I haven't done the back cover yet. But I put the dangle lace on. Then I put this pretty lace on for the pocket. And then I put this pearl on the top there. And then I put these two little flower, no, not flowers, Jane. They're bows. And then I made these two tags. And because these are 3D, as you can see, yeah, they're quite heavy, so they will keep this closed. So I done that one with the blue, and then I put the blue ribbon with the little blue bow. So I put that on there. And then we got the pink one with the pink and white dots, and then I done the same ribbons to match, and I've done that one on that side. And then this will open and I'm going to stamp on this side, and I'm going to do some different bits to go in these pockets as well as the tags. And then on each side, they're both the same on each side of the pockets, okay? And then I made these gorgeous little ephemeras, and you can see they're all 3D, and there's two of them, one on each side. As I said, they're both exactly the same, as you can see. You got one of them on each side. And then look at these are stunning, and they're wall hangings, and you can hang them either side in your craft room or your bedroom, and they are really strong chipboard, and they're wall hangings. So there's one of each on that side, and then there's these journaling cards, and they're both the same, or near enough the same, on each side, and then you can put your journal in or your photo, whatever. And then there's pockets there, and they're quite deep. They're quite deep, so they can go in back in there like this, like that, and then your picture will go in there, and then that'll go back in. And then your picture, tuck my ribbons inside there, like that, and that. And then, as I said, you've got to have these quite heavy, because these will keep these shut. So that'll go this side, and then this one will go in this side, and that'll keep that shut. And then when you close it, I'm going to cover the front and then cover the back and then you could, I mean, you could make a few of them, but like that could be, you know, if you're doing a loaded envelope, instead of doing the, you know, you normally would do an envelope, that'd be a nice different way to give the envelope, instead of, you know, you usually do the envelope like that. So I hope you like that. And if you want a tutorial on how you need to do these, I will gladly come on and I will gladly show you. But when this is finished, when I've done the front and the back cover, and I put my other bits in there, this will be for somebody, but I'm not going to tell you who it's for. I'm just going to send it to somebody. So, and then I've just found this bit of old newspaper, but it's not newspaper, I've just noticed. It's dictionary paper, and I found my big pins, and I'm going to make some paper clips, and I'm going to do them and put them in there as well. So that's something else to go in there. So that's what I'm going to do now. That's what I've come up to do. So I'm just sorting out some bits and pieces. So I hope you like that, and you give me a thumbs up, and thank you all for watching. Take care, and we'll speak to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday for our little play along. Again, week 5. Oh my God. So thank you all for watching. Take care. Speak to you all soon. So bye for now.